My Hero Vigilante Season 1 has been completed, and boy, it was quite a fun ride. This final episode of Season 1 adapts chapters 27, 28, 29, and 30 from the manga. I know it sounds like a lot, and some of the content is moved around a bit. So in the anime, we sort of catch up with Koichi as he's acting without Knuckle at the moment, and we kind of see him now in this role again of just distracting the villain until somebody can show up, specifically Captain Celebrity, who I've really been enjoying this season. He's a really goofy character, so I kind of like this weird partnership that they have going. And it seems like we start to get some build up with Koichi in terms of, what he's gonna do going forward or how he's gonna deal with villains he considers getting a weapon, but that's all kind of stuff that sets up for later. Meanwhile, we catch up with the other pro heroes who are still on the tail of the trigger drug, just kind of recapping everything that's gone on so far and how things are starting to change. More so, it seems like somebody is modifying the bodies of these villains to also take in stronger concentrations of the drug, and yeah, that does definitely sound exactly like what All For One is doing. So going forward, some of these villains might end up getting even crazier, but it seems like that conflict is going to continue. Meanwhile, another good chunk of the episode follows everybody still at Narfest, still kind of going on and still having performances here and there, but I am really glad that it gives Popstep even more to do and allows her to continue to take more of a leadership role in this. Somehow it leads to Koichi singing on stage, and he actually isn't that bad, but at the very same time, Ingenium and Captain Celebrity are filming a commercial, which by the way, I really do like that Ingenium sticks around and that he's here for the end of the whole series. That was, one of the interesting things that we get to see more of him, but also the mysterious guy that we had seen a little bit of last episode. I don't think I discussed him because it was, a really quick short, but we get this really sneaky guy who had picked up a bee from last episode, so definitely he's probably going to be one of the next little pawn villains that we face off against next season. The point is that he releases the bat villain that we had seen a few episodes ago, and he's even more enhanced now. Thankfully, Captain Celebrity pursues him, though he's not fast enough, but the most hilarious payoff happens when he hears Koichi's voice and he's kind of, pegged him as a nemesis, because Koichi and his crew were the ones who actually did capture him at first, so now he swoops down and grabs him while he's singing, and that allows him to slow down, and so Captain Celebrity can catch up and save the day. Yeah, one of the more goofier action sequences, but again, coming off of the intensity of last episode, perfectly fine. And the note that we end everything on in this one is really nice. Tamao is in the hospital and actually finally wakes up, and while Sogi is keeping an eye on her until Knuckle actually comes back, we get to see their reunion, and it is really nice, though at the same time, apparently the wife died during that night. It seems like basically right after we save Tamao, his wife passes away, though he is at least able to tell her that he saved their daughter, though I really do like getting to see this nice ending and actually seeing the happy Knuckle Duster, which does explain why he's not hanging out with everybody else anymore, because now he has his daughter back. His goal is basically complete. And oh my gosh, dude, when he's at Tamo's bedside and he's like, "Oh, it's okay, I'm here," dude, that line. And to cap off a season, give some finality, and kind of wrap things up from the last arc, we just get this nice little wrapping up as Koichi kind of narrates over the whole thing, giving, our ending for the season. So overall, I don't think this episode was extremely exciting, but it was a much appreciated cooling off after what we had gotten last episode.